Alright, we're back, idiots.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter again, you fuckers. After a long, arduous process, we're back again. Alright, we're starting out with blue cards this time.
Yeah.
Once again, go to mythicspoiler.com to follow along, because I'm probably not going to edit in card images, so you can go ahead and do it yourself. Yeah, well, it takes a long time.
It messes with the talking, too.
It do.
It's not great. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, blue cards, are we ready?
You got it, Davey?
No, because...
Yeah,
Okay, I'll start
ready.
then.
I thought I was
I wasn't ready.
Caffeinet the Mindful. For 2 and a blue. Legendary creature god. 5/5. Flying. Indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. 3 and a blue. Draw a card. Then you may return a land you control to its owner's hand.
Okay.
Garbage.
It's not as good as the white one, I don't think, in limited. In constructed, I think it's way better, because I think you can engineer a deck and build around this card to make sure you have 7 cards in hand. Just build a control deck and you should be good to go. But limited, you need to play your cards, turns out. And not every card you have draws a card. So, I mean, on like turn 3, like mid-game, you're going to have like 4 or 5 cards in hand. And sure, you can activate it, but you're just going to be like setting yourself back. And I don't think it's as good. The static ability is like, honestly, I think it might be more of a sideboard card. If you really want the 4-mana draw card, yeah.
I don't like it for limited at all.
Yeah, I don't love it for limited. I think it's probably the second best one for constructed, but not limited. Not too hard to turn on.
Seems pretty trashy for limited.
Mm-hmm.
Still take it, though.
Next.
Might be worth something.
You got this one, Davey?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, so I am on 10% battery, but we are...
Everything's fine.
As foretold.
Do you
It's blue and 2 colorless. What do we want? I'm just
Charge it.
poke it into the couch. Alright. Okay, it's an enchantment for 3. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on as foretold. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast with the converted mana cost X or less, where X is the number of time counters on as foretold. This card is insane.
This card is insane, but it seems horrible.
It's not great in limited.
Are you kidding me?
It's
so
so
sweet and limited.
It's so slow.
It doesn't matter. Eventually, you're
it's
just
too
casting
slow.
your cards for free.
It's Commander. It is Commander. It's broken in Commander.
If you get mana screwed and you're just like, oh, well,
I'm 3
good
mana.
thing I have this as for total. You play in a blue deck. You need more than 3 mana.
In Commander, you're casting your things.
But then you also need more time counters on it to cast.
Okay, well, maybe it's not that good in limited.
It sounds good. It's not good in limited, but
It's
if you can cast your Wheel of Fates and your Restore Balances and your Ancestral Visions, and then you can also, I'm putting it in my Atraxa deck because turn 3 this, turn 4 Atraxa means, in all likelihood, unless you find a removal spell for this as foretold, I never not have Atraxa because I can just cast it from my command zone for 4 because it's X or less, which is really good.
It's a Commander card.
It's really strong commander card.
Pretty good.
Yeah, strong commander card, pretty trashy in draft.
Blue mythics are trashy in draft.
They probably
That's more
typically
of a
are. Omniscience, Enter the Infinite.
Okay. So, blue trial time. Trial of Knowledge. 3 and a blue for an enchantment. When Trial of Knowledge enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then discard a card. When a cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return Trial of Knowledge to its owner's hand.
Yeah, I think this is again. Look at the cards we've mentioned so far. Blue looks pretty fucking controlling again, which I'm fine with that.
This is meh.
I think it's fine. How much is this? 4 mana.
4 mana.
4 mana, draw 3, discard 1 is fine. It's fine, and then if you can get an engine going, I don't think it might be the worst one. It's either that one or the white one is the worst of these trials. But I'd still definitely play it. I'd definitely play it if I had a bunch of cartouches. Is cartouches a word?
Yeah.
Cartouche?
Cartouche. No, is
Cartouche. I have no idea.
Is cartouche a word?
Oh, I have.
It's Cartouche.
It's
Cartouche?
It's French.
Okay.
Cartouche.
That makes sense because, as you know, Amonkhet is based on France.
Yes.
Exactly. So
The French said Amonkhet.
We got that.
Yeah.
Amonkhet.
The French gods are all here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Next. You got?
I got it. Cartouche of Knowledge. Cartouche.
Cartouche.
A blue and 1 colorless for enchantment or a cartouche. Enchant creature you control. When card 2 Shield Knowledge
Card 2
enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and flying. I mean, this card's great.
Card's good.
It's
Look,
fine.
Whatever.
the card was this card was good when it didn't get +1/+1 in Shadows of Innistrad, which is draw a card and give a creature flying.
Yep.
And then that card also didn't trigger any.
Yeah, they gave it a new card type.
Yeah, they didn't trigger any trials. This card's really good. I mean, obviously there's going to be nut trolls with this, and like your blue-green deck, like you play like a 4-power dude pretty early, and then you give it flying and
Give it
+1.
wings!
Yeah.
Red Bull.
It's just like this card sometimes is going to be free wins, and then sometimes you're going to die, but you drew a card. So,
The trade-offs there.
yeah, it's trade-offs. Fine.
Like, no matter what you're drawing card. That's
Before we go on, well, we can go on without you. Do you want to plug your fucking phone in?
maybe.
All right, go do it. Before your phone
Where do I
dies.
plug it in?
I don't know, find
The
something.
computer?
No.
We gotta do the computer unless you got the other piece to it.
Oh, I do have the other piece.
My phone's not dying.
I need the piece.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
You want me to tell them about Vizier?
No,
Yeah,
I got this.
I'll probably
Okay,
cut this.
Patrick's
Go
got
ahead,
it.
Paul.
You're
I'll just
cutting
put
this?
out.
No.
I'm
If
waiting.
you're cutting this, then I'm not going to tell him about the card.
No, it's
I'm gonna wait for Sam to
no,
learn how to
it's
actually
fine.
cast Lightning Bolt from
It's
his
fine.
hands, so I can charge my
You're
card.
good. Go ahead and keep on keeping on.
Okay, well, apparently this might get cut, but who cares? Vizier of Tumbling Sands. 2 and a blue for a 1/3. Human Cleric. Where the fucking walk in front of the camera, you fuck.
I am pretty sexy.
You can tap it to untap another target permanent. Works pretty good with Exert. Cycles for 1 and a blue. And whenever you cycle it, you can untap target permanent.
Yeah.
I love the when you cycle it, do X things.
We've been having a discussion while we've been trying to work this the white video onto the phone from the computer.
Look, you can do so many busted things.
You could do so many busted things.
But when you cycle this, make a 5/5 token.
Seems-
Make up, yeah. All right. How we feel about that one?
Seems absolutely fine.
Seems absolutely. It's blue ramp.
Yep.
Blue ramp doesn't.
Oh, it
happen
is a
too
permanent.
often.
Oh, yeah.
Blue
Yeah,
ramp
that's fine.
doesn't get there that often.
That's
Like
very
it doesn't happen that often. And blue's the color that wants ramp the most, probably.
I'll,
I did like that one blue card back in the day.
I would actually kind of take this pretty high.
Yeah, it's a common or uncommon.
It's an uncommon. I'd probably take this higher than I should. I'd take it like 3rd.
Yeah. I mean,
Second, 3rd.
Yeah,
Easily.
I think. Yeah, I think that's roundabout where you should pick it. Because, like, again, it's blue ramp. It's cycles for 1 blue or no,
1 and a blue.
1 in a blue, but essentially 1 blue because you just untap your
yeah.
land. It works with your exert creatures. Yeah, it does stuff. I think it's a solid
It's
creature.
pretty
What's its power toughness?
A 1/3.
1/3.
It's
Okay.
got
1/3 for 3.
3 mana, 1/3. Okay.
It's
So
got-
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Good, solid little card.
It's also got sweet art.
Sure does.
Whatever. Okay. Pull from tomorrow. Instant. X. Blue. Draw X cards, then discard a card. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Again,
Seems-
control-y.
I love that card.
Yeah, it
really
seems
like
good.
that.
Seems good in constructed. Seems good in
Limited.
limited. Yeah.
I wouldn't say good. I'd say it's okay.
I'd say good.
I'd say it's good. It definitely gets
Really?
you back in late game. Oh yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
you're
man.
controlling the game. And then
Oh,
you
and
draw
what card
X
would you
card.
rather draw late game?
Seems really good.
Board stall.
My
Or
Kef
board's
net.
empty.
My
Your-
Kef
your
net.
Kef net? That's-
Yeah, I guess it's okay, but
yeah.
I love it.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
to engineer a scenario. I mean,
it's not great. I don't
Okay.
think it's a first pick.
Draw a bunch of cards, discard.
okay,
cards,
so
bomb,
for
bomb.
3, it's a reasonable card. If X is 3, it's a reasonable card.
If X is 3, it's literally the trial.
Yeah.
That costs 1 more.
Yeah.
And you don't get an enchantment.
But it's also
Fair.
which is fine because it's an X spell. And we're gonna talk about how good Nissa is in a minute.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Well, oh, no, we're not. We're not gonna do gold cards. Okay, that's
No.
fine then.
Not in a minute.
All right. So me and Dave are a fan of this card.
I
He
think it's
thinks
fine.
it's okay.
it's
Like, I'll play it, but I'm not going to be
This
like,
is another Patrick
super
fan.
strict.
This is another card Patrick's not a fan of because he's a fucking idiot.
so much.
All right, Vizier of Many Faces, 4 mana for a clone. Comes into play as a clone. It has Embalm for 5, and when you clone something from the graveyard, it's a zombie in addition to its other types, and has all the other
It has no mana cost.
mana
and it's
cost,
white.
and it's white. So Patrick says this. He doesn't like this card. This is a man who plays clone in his EDH decks. Generic clone.
Yeah, well,
Patrick, explain yourself.
I just don't like it, you know?
You didn't like the art?
That's a terrible explanation. I don't know why I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's really wordy.
It's wordy? It's not that wordy. It's clone with embalm.
Vizier of many faces.
It has many faces.
A lot of words more than clone.
Alright, listen. We're getting off track here. We need to talk about the 7 mana 4/4 uncommon and weight again.
Yes.
Let's talk about this for 5 minutes again.
I don't think we said that.
Hold on. Going back to what's it called?
Seraph of the Sun.
Seraph of the Sun. That card's fucking trash.
No, it's really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really
Don't worry
good.
about it.
Whatever.
It's not the greatest in draft and sealed.
I don't like the clone.
Dude.
You don't like the clone.
No.
You're weird. Clones are good.
You may have it enter the battlefield.
You
as a
may.
common.
It
You
could
can
be a
just
0.
make a 0/0.
Could be.
Get in the graveyard for embalm.
In a control deck,
Revolt.
in a control deck,
Revolt
nothing's
trigger.
better than
Excuse
saying,
me.
"Oh, hey, you have a bomb. I have your bomb too."
Exactly.
Like, and then you can embalm it. Oh, you killed my bomb. That was your bomb. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it again.
You killed
Exactly.
my bomb. That was your bomb, but
Yeah.
now it's
You
my
do
bomb.
things. The bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't say bombs.
Whatever. Let's talk.
Not
Let's
all
talk
the
about a real bomb.
Let's talk about a really
Yeah.
fucking stupid
Fucking
card.
insane.
Alright, we were talking about like what's the best rare, not mythic, in the set.
This could.
This
We're
was
pretty
in the
good fans of the
conversation.
cats, and yeah, this one is definitely in the conversation.
This is definitely.
Glyph Keeper, 5 mana, 3 and 2 blue for a 5/3 Sphinx creature with flying. When it becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell or ability. So it cures itself. Cure the Great Glass Spinner, and it has fucking embalm. So you gotta spend removal spell, second removal spell, third removal spell, and then finally fourth removal spell gets this one for good.
Gosh.
Or one removal spell and like an exile effect.
Or
But
like a wrath.
whatever. No, fuck off. The point is, Jesus
very
Christ, this card's 5 mana for a 5 power flyer that is like among the more resilient
This is very
creatures that they
It is.
printed in a long time.
It is very good.
3 toughness is a little awkward, but
3 toughness is up.
That's
It dies.
fine.
It dies to most of your removal spells, but you know what?
If you can get 3 in the skies, like
You need
awesome.
4 of them.
Awesome.
So like exactly, yeah. It's just, like
It's a tough thing to
again.
kill.
First pick, slam jam.
yeah, I'd take this and never look.
Never really look back.
Oh, this
Alright.
card's sweet.
This card's sweet. New Perspective, 6 mana enchantment. When it comes into play, draw 3 cards.
It's ancestral.
It's Ancestral Visions.
It's a reprint.
Yeah, Ancestral Recall. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, you can pay 0 rather than play Cycling Claw, so go infinite. If you have a bunch of cycling things in hand, just go infinite. Cycle.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. I'm gonna play the shit out of an EDH,
It's-
and then I'm
It's
gonna
gonna be-
pass
it's
every
gonna be
one
good
of them that I
EDH.
see in
Yeah,
draft,
I
except for
don't-
the first one that I need for play EDH with.
I don't think it's good at all in limited because like Kefnet,
6 mana, draw 3.
the big draw is the 7 or more cards.
Yeah, also 6 mana, draw 3. It's
Also,
not good.
6 mana draw 3 is kind of trash.
Yeah,
That's
not
sorcery
great. Not
speed.
great. Yeah, not great. Alright,
This card's good.
this card's good. Curator of Mysteries. 4 mana for a 4/4 Flying Sphinx. 2 and 2 blue. To be honest with you, that's all it really needs, right there.
Nope.
Yep, that's a very good card.
That's a very, very strong card. It also has, whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry 1. So combo with all your other nonsense. It also has cycling 1 if you don't want your bomb
Yeah,
for
it
some reason.
Really did not have time of cycling.
I'm gonna play. I love that it has cycling because I can play it in.
Oh yeah, it's cool that it has cycling, but it really didn't need
It
to have
didn't need
cycling.
cycling for limited purposes. I don't see pretty much any scenario where you're gonna. I mean, I guess if you just like draw a removal spell or die, and you drew this instead,
Or just
This is the card
your
that needed
stock
embalm
on
with it.
something. Yeah.
like
Cycle
what
embalm.
what Sphinx do you take if you open both?
Oh, you take that first one.
5/3.
Yeah, I
It's
take the 5/3.
it's so strong. Like
5/3
4 mana
is
4/4 is really
ridiculous.
good, but 5 mana 5/3 dies to 4 removal spells is pretty. Is pretty
Yeah,
hard
I'd
to
probably
beat.
take
Where
the
it's at.
5/3 as well.
All right, I want to see how good you think this guy is. Drake Haven.
Gets my seal of
two and a blue for an enchantment. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, pay 1. If you do, create a 2/2 Drake with flying.
Card's nuts.
Card's so good.
It
Card's
is.
very fun. Okay, so I really want to build I want to take this first pick and just try to build the fuck around it.
Absolutely.
Also, it's the basis of what I want to do with my shitty standard deck,
Would you take-
and the basis of what I want to do with my shittier EDH deck.
Would you take new perspectives if you had a Drakehaven?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, hey, I would just take every cycling card.
Yeah.
It's like that card that like it makes it feel like slivers, like building slivers in the
Yeah,
like all the pieces need to come together for it.
Yeah,
It's unbeatable.
Exactly. Like that's the thing. It doesn't die to removal. Like there's the one destroy an enchantment card that was in white. That's pretty solid. But I'm taking it in my deck. So fuck you. There's none to take. You're all mine. Yeah, I like this card. I'd probably
It's a build
LSV and Sucklift call these cards like a build around me card. So like in the right deck, it's probably going to be really strong. But in
how many cycling cards do you need to make this work?
Like 8.
8.
Probably 8 to
That's
10.
a lot.
It's a lot. But there's a lot of cards with
There
cycling.
is a lot of cycling.
And you can just take off color cards that have cycling.
That have cycling, and it's just like this is just a 3-mana 2/2.
Yeah, it's a
It
three
draws a
minute.
card.
It's a 300 2/2. Like it's fine. It draws a card.
Yep.
That card's perfectly reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Next card. I forget what this card does. Open
It's-
into Wander. I said Wander. Why?
Wander.
Alright. X 2 blue. Sorcery. X target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Until in turn, those creatures gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
So good.
That card is retarded.
That's so good. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
this card could have not had the draw card when it deals combat damage, and it
Yeah,
still would have
it's
been
still-
very good.
It still would have been really solid, right? Because like I remember Teleportal was a really good card in Ravnica.
Yep.
Which gave all your creatures +1/+1 unblockable. This one lets you draw like 4 cards,
So good.
and also kill the opponent. But the important part is draw 4 cards.
Yeah.
It's really
I don't even care
I would
about the
love to
draw
have
cards.
that.
I'll play this card without that text.
And
Yeah.
Easily slam dunk into my deck.
Yeah,
Limit
I
it
mean-
in like a green blue.
Yeah, green. Like I'm just
big
thinking like
creature.
green blue
Yeah.
or like red blue, like
Good.
sort of aggro tempo-y type dealy.
It'd be so good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of like I don't think you need like more than like 1 or 2 of these. Ghost is an uncommon, so I don't think you're gonna get too many more of them.
Yeah, I would.
But,
I'd play 2.
Yeah, I'd play 2 to make sure I draw 1
Yeah.
because all you really need.
I don't think I would play 3.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean that's the thing. You can draw all 3, and they're just like I don't have the creatures.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, next card is
Next
one I
card,
don't
Sacred
really like.
Excavation. Let's see. 4 mana sorcery. Turn up to 2 target cards with cycling from your graveyard to your hand. That card's shit.
I don't like it at all.
It's 4 mana, draw 2 sorcery.
It's draw 2 cards that you pitch.
That draw 2 cards that weren't good enough earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, they're technically spells in all likelihood.
It gets you back your 4/4.
Yeah,
it
gets you back.
your
Yeah,
4
exactly.
cards.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. No, why go cast my 4-drop on turn 4? Well, I could do something far more convoluted.
They should have.
Cycle a draw card, get it back, cast it.
They
Now
should
we
have
can get
given
back
this
to-
card cycling, so it could go infinite.
Circles.
Oh god.
Just get 2.
Oh god. Alright. Let's stop adding cycling all these cards.
This card's good.
Yeah, okay.
This card's very good.
Next one's good. Gale Strike. 3 mana instant, return target tap creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. I love bounce spells.
Very good.
Bounce spells are great.
Especially with all the cartouches.
Yeah, I mean, Repulse was
Wow.
retarded in, I think, Invasion?
I have no idea.
It was. I wasn't playing back then, but I watched like IPA drafts on like Moto and shit. Yeah, that card was retarded, and this one is a tapped creature, which is not that hard to manifest. Like especially with Exert being a mechanic in the set.
Like, just let them attack you. And then bounce it.
Yeah,
Like,
well, okay, but like sometimes the Exert triggers are good.
I love that it cantrips.
But like what I'm saying is like it's already been exerted and they haven't untapped it yet, and you do that. Bounce a draw card. Bounce a creature draw card's good. Cryptic command that happens sometimes.
Yes.
Like like a very very solid card.
Play with
I
this.
imagine my blue decks won all of them.
This has got to be gross with the white tapper, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, combo nation.
Cutie.
Like, it's gotta be so
Cutie
gross.
bounce.
Yeah.
We'll just fan you for a second.
That's one. All right, next card. We're all fan now. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
Absolutely.
next one. Zenith Seeker. I always said Striker.
Zenith Striker.
Zenith Striker. 4 mana for a 2/2 flyer. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, target creature gains flying until end of turn. So it already has flying, but it gives another one of your creatures flying.
Another good card.
Yeah, solid
With-
card. I mean, it's
with
4 mana,
green.
2/2 flyer. that's like not a good rate on its own, but it has a solid effect.
Yep.
So
And also, this guy's jacked.
yeah, he's
There's
super
no
jacked.
way this guy only has 2 power.
Yeah, I cannot believe that's like at least a
You see this
4.
dude?
Look at this man.
He's
Oh, man.
jacked.
This man has been to a gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been inside gym.
I was in gym.
I was in gym.
Gosh.
That big tight asshole in that guy.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
That-
All right,
that-
hieroglyphic
that-
illumination. 4 mana instant. Draw 2 cards. So inspiration, but was cycling for 1 blue.
And
this
when
one.
you cycle it, draw a card.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
So 1 mana draw 2.
Yeah.
Instant speed on card.
It's better.
This is the conversations we were having. I swear to God, I spend most of the time looking for the gun to kill myself. But, you know. Alright, so how we feel about this one?
It's
I don't
fine.
like it that much.
You're
I think-
retarded.
I think
love
it's
this game.
fun. I think it's fun.
It's good.
It's fine,
I
but
mean, it's not like something you pick highly, but it's something.
I don't
want
want to just
I'll pick
jam
it
it in
highly.
any deck.
I'll pick it highly.
I still want it.
I'll pick it up.
You'll pick this highly?
Man,
How highly?
pretty highly. I don't know.
Like
first
first pick.
like no. Like
First pick, slam
first
it.
pick.
No kitties.
slam
You
draw
opened
2.
Gideon's intervention, and you just have to slam this one.
I might take this over Giddy's intervention.
I would.
Okay. Alright.
And I don't like this card that much.
Yeah, I think that's close. I mean, it's not like the best blue comment or anything. It's not like insane,
Oh, no,
but it
no.
is good. I'll play it in all my
It's
blue
not a
decks.
bad card.
I don't
Like
know.
I'm guaranteed to play 1.
I don't know why this random common is above some of the uncommons on this list, though.
You shut up. This card's sweet.
Oh, this card's so cool.
All I do, you read it off.
Cryptic Serpent. 5 blue for a 6/5.
Not really though.
Terrible rate.
Yeah.
Cryptic Serpent costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery in your grave.
This card's retarded. This is probably among your better blue uncommons because it probably costs 3 mana.
How do you feel about 2 mana 6/5s?
2 mana 6/5s are pretty good, especially when I've like rifled through my deck because I've discarded all my instant sorceries because I was cycling.
Yeah. Especially when you cycle your hieroglyphic illuminations.
Exactly, and drew 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely gonna see. It probably will see Eternal play also.
Really?
I think so.
Possible. Yeah.
I have no
I
idea.
mean, if
Anything
If
that's
Gurmag
instant
Angler
is
see it-
sorcery.
Yeah,
if
Gurmag
Gurmag Angler see him play, like,
You might as well.
yeah,
It's a 6/5.
it's a 6/5. It's slightly
It's
bigger.
really good.
Yeah, card's really. I didn't even think about it in there.
Mm.
Not a popper card. Uncommon.
Not a popper
Not-
card. That's
not a
kind of
popper.
upsetting.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Censored. They'll love this art so much.
I love the card so much.
I love the card too.
I love
Card's
how we got
amazing.
A force spike.
It's Force Spike with cycling for 1. That's it. It costs 2. So 1 to blue, instant speed, counter target spell unless its owner unless its controller pays 1 colorless mana, 1 generic mana. I'm sorry, and then cycling for blue. So late game, that's the
Great.
problem with Force Spike. Force Spike is great on turns, well,
1 through
1 through like 5.
5.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's
that's your 5 drops. And then it's really trash and awful.
I don't know. This can get Nissa pretty hard. If they go all in on their Nissa, you just force spike.
True.
I love it. Yeah.
Also, you really you better not miss this opportunity when you edit this video to just like censor out when you say the card name.
Oh yeah.
And just put censored over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't miss that
I
opportunity.
got you, fam. I mean, I'm gonna censor you entirely.
Yeah, just put.
Yeah.
There's just gonna be like a still JPEG
Yeah,
of some
yeah,
animal
yeah.
in front of me.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay.
Alright, next go.
Illusions are back. Labyrinth
Well, this
Guardian
one is
is a one.
not for long
This
though.
is one.
Yeah, 1 and a blue for a 2/3. Fine. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell, sack it. Not ability.
Not
Relevant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is very relevant. So you're already
It's
spending.
not
a
just
spell.
like an illusion.
Yeah. So in theory,
That's true.
like how many spells that you have that target anyway? Like it's gonna be a removal spell,
Yeah.
unless I mean like a pump spell.
Pump
I
your
guess.
creature.
Yeah, pump your creature.
Pump your
sack it.
2/3. I can't get past.
Yeah, exactly.
It also has Embalm for 3 and a blue.
Yeah, 2 mana 2/3 is exactly the type of card that blue wants. It just wants to survive to the late game.
I didn't actually until now notice that it didn't say spell or ability.
Yeah, I didn't
I
either.
thought it said
Yeah.
I thought it was a real illusion.
Yeah.
fake
Alright,
illusion.
this
ass.
card's better than I thought it was because it doesn't say ability because that's
That
been
would've
the scourge
not good.
of illusions
Yeah.
forever. Like
This is just yeah.
I mean, wait, can't they just?
I think a ghost is in
They
my
can.
home.
They can cartouche our thing and kill it.
There's something.
No, cartouches say creatures you control.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
That's,
they
that's
do.
actually
Yeah, they
really
do.
good.
Also, that would be a horrible use of a cartouche.
Yeah.
Enchant your creature.
It wouldn't be that bad.
You-
No,
still
because
get,
you
like,
sack
a
it, so
lot
you
more.
don't get anything.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
It sacks on trigger.
Aha,
so you
it
don't get
sacks on
anything out of your
trigger.
cartouche.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next
Poor
card's
cartouche.
Lay
pretty.
claim.
This art is so sweet.
This art is ridiculous. How big is this fucking thing? Because
I
I'm
have
assuming
no idea.
that dragon type dealie is an actual dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that looks like.
Totally.
I mean, so how fucking big is this? Whatever this is.
It's
it's a
5 blue for an enchantment
It's big old
aura. Enchant a permanent. You control enchanted permanent.
Alright.
Cycling for 2.
How good do you think this card is?
I mean, honestly, like comparing it to like the angel, I'd rather have the angel.
Listen,
I'd rather
listen.
have the angel. I don't think this is great because it depends on what your buddy has.
No, hold on.
Take it from
Absolutely.
you.
I
Yeah.
could just gain control of the angel though.
Yeah, this
No,
is
it's
why
my
this
angel.
card is why the
That's
angel's
true, but
trash.
are
No,
you
no,
facing
yeah.
the angel?
Huh?
Are you facing the angel? No, you're facing a bunch of little two guys that are aggroing in.
Then you
Well,
cycle
okay, then
it.
cycle it.
Alright, that's fine.
This is
Yeah,
very
that's
low
fair.
risk to
I
just
like
stick
listen,
in your deck.
Angel's better.
No. Angel's not better. I love this card. This card is amazing because mind control is like a retarded card, and sometimes this is gonna gain control of a land, and it's gonna be hilarious.
What if it just like steals a walker? Like that's got.
It can just steal a planes. I mean, it's gonna steal a planeswalker at one point.
Steal
but
your Gideon.
It's also gonna steal land.
Steal your Gideon. Your
And
emblem
it's-
doesn't do anything anymore.
Yo.
I do like grabbing the planeswalker. though.
That's
I do
look.
like that.
I mean,
Like
Yeah,
a
I don't
lot of
think-
these effects don't say permanent.
yeah,
They
exactly.
just say take a creature.
Creature.
So
Yeah.
That could be-
Yeah, I love this card. I mean, yeah, I mean, even in the scenario where you are getting beaten down by like a bunch of like, maybe not a bunch, but like a fair amount of small idiots. You take one of their 2/2s and block another 2/2.
and it's a
That's
2 for
true.
1.
And it's a 2 for 1.
That is
I
true.
mean, it costs 7 mana, so you're probably dead anyway.
Mm.
But like,
yeah.
you know, yeah, if it's like a super aggro move, you just discard it.
Wait, is what happening in this art? Is this Kefnet just like grabbing a dragon?
Probably, whatever.
Because like, is that I don't know.
How big is there's no
How large is
How
are these
large
gods?
are these
It's very
gods?
hard to tell.
Yeah, there's not a ton
Also,
to
why
scale.
does Kefnet have human hands? Like he's a giant birdman.
Got
He has
you.
human hands though.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
No,
what's
it's
happening.
definitely what's happening.
That makes the art less awesome to me. I thought it was just a hand
No, hold
coming
on.
from like
Wait,
the
Bantu though is not that big. Like those are people.
That's pretty large.
He's large, but he's a fucking 700 times the size of a dragon.
True.
Like
Let's not admire the art as much now.
All right, yeah.
We're just gonna get so
exactly,
sidetracked.
exactly.
Oh, you
Back
love
to,
this card.
Back to the 4/4 angel.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that if you cast your 7 mana 4/4 angel and I cast my late claim,
Yeah.
I'm gonna win the game because you can't deal
I mean,
with
I
the
just,
sweet
I
bomb.
probably tap out and I just censor it. It's cool.
Oh, I got a
Oh,
censor
yeah.
too. What was I thinking? All right.
But also, you love this next card so much.
Yeah, this is my pick for best uncommon in the set. 6 mana Angler Drake. 6 mana, 4 and 2 blue. 4/4 flying Drake. When it comes to play, return target creature. You may return target creature to its owner's hand.
Meg.
So yeah, you may. So it doesn't have to return itself and steal a creature.
Oh, gosh, that would suck.
Go infinite.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh no, that card's retarded. Like, all right, Mr. Raven was absurd in that format. Avacyn restored.
It was also in Modern Masters.
Yeah, well, I was about to get to. It was also really good in Modern Masters, and so was the 4 mana 4/4 return target permanent and target player discards a card. This one doesn't have
was
the-
so good.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a discard card, but that's flying.
That's
So
relevant
yeah,
keyword.
yeah, I love this card,
This
and
is-
I would take it over 80% of the rares in all likelihood.
Really.
I really like it, and you can also use
Would
it
you
on
take it
your
over
own
cat?
creatures for more value.
No,
which
I
is
I
said
wouldn't take
80% of the
anything over
rares.
cat.
Huh?
Dude,
What's up?
even using that on your own creatures for more value.
Yeah, but more value.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Return your Angel of Sanctions after it's exiled the token.
Return your late claim.
Oh, there it
late
is.
claim creature. Yeah. Uh-huh.
There you go.
All right, next card. We know it. We love it.
I don't
It's
love it.
cancel.
He didn't like it because it didn't have cycle.
It doesn't have
It doesn't have,
cycling.
it doesn't have cycling to counter target
Counter-
spell.
Counter, yeah. Fucker.
It's
Alright.
it's one blue counter target spell.
That's it.
But you get another new art.
Super boring.
You get another new art. It's super boring.
This art
It's
I
kinda
do actually
playable.
like better than a lot of the other cancel
What's your
arts.
one?
It's pretty colorful. Yeah.
Also,
use
There's
the
a lot
bounce
of
creature
gotta be a
oranges and
counter.
blues and reds and
Pretty sweet foil, I'd say.
yeah, I'd say so.
I always like running one in a blue deck usually.
Yeah,
I'd run one.
I mean, I'd run. How many of these do you play in Two-Headed Giant?
4. As many as you open.
I would play as many as you open. That's the correct answer. I was testing you.
Like, you play all your counter spells in 2
Yeah, exactly. You play
Just
every
fucking-
counter
They
spell.
could have fucking insane bombs.
No.
You have to do
No,
it.
you have one deck be the control deck.
What?
It just counters everything they play, and the other deck plays aggro.
Beats.
Okay.
So they just okay. I play a dude, or you play a dude. I counter it. Attack you. Okay. I play another dude. You play another dude. I counter it again. It's just you. Trust me. That's the best strategy in Two-Headed Giant.
Or you guys can do Two-Headed Giant and do
Both decks have counter
Yeah,
spells.
do that and then start counting each other's counter spells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get into a fight.
Misdirection.
Yeah, misdirection.
This
ahead.
next guy's a little mini Kefnet person.
He is.
He's
He is adorable.
3 in a blue for a 3/2 bird warrior with flying, embalm 6 in a blue.
Always good.
Reasonable.
Yeah, very good.
That actually might be
4 mana 3/2. What's up?
one of the better comments.
One of the better blue comments.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree with
pretty
that.
I really
I mean,
think
4
so.
mana 3/2 fire is always super solid, and then embalm is a retardedly good keyword ability. So
Bomb's fantastic.
yeah, embalm's really good. Yeah, not much to say about that one. Just really
Just
good.
pretty solid card.
All right. Illusory wrappings. 3 mana enchantment aura. Enchanted creature has base power, toughness 0/2. Removal spell.
I like it. Perfect.
It's okay.
Fine.
We need it.
Fine.
We need it in blue.
Note that with -1/-1 counters,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time that card's just gonna die.
Yeah.
Because it's base power
Really
toughness
good
here
against
too,
the
and then
big
-1/-1
guys.
counters.
They have one of those creatures that's like puts counters on itself.
Yeah, and then
you're
you-
just
yeah.
like, yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It's super dead.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. See?
I like that card a lot more now.
Yeah, see?
That card did.
I wasn't. I was like, it's.
It's
nah.
3 mana. It's 3 mana removal.
3 mana removal.
And blue. Blue
And
doesn't
blue,
get removal
yeah.
often. It gets bounce often.
Heckma Sentinels.
What the heck, my? I'm
2 and a
going every
blue.
time.
2/3. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Very good.
Average, I think.
Average.
Average.
If you got like 4 or 5 cycles.
Yeah, I guess it's
really
I
good.
got yeah. Sometimes it's sometimes it's a 3 mana.
No, you can bluff so well with this card and
That's
just be like,
true.
swing in.
The threat of it triggering.
Swing into your 3/3. What are you
You
going
guys
to do?
Well, yeah, you're not gonna not block it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be
yeah.
so hard in card draw though to make that work though.
Yeah, for cycling.
To be able to hold.
I mean,
up on
otherwise,
the
I mean,
cards,
it's at the end of the
like,
day, it's not the worst card ever if you just play it and don't have any cyclers. I mean, it's 3 mana 2/3.
I'll tell you what.
absolutely. So-
You make
Oh.
a compelling argument, which is a great segue into our next card, compelling argument. Let me tell you.
enemies.
1 in a blue,
Oh.
target player mills 5, cycling for a blue.
He hates this card.
Whenever you cycle it,
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. You
just-
draw your
you
card.
draw-
You discard your card. You
Don't
draw
worry.
your card. He wanted to mill 10.
yes! I wanted to be a, what is it?
Glimpse the
Glimpse the
unthinkable.
unthinkable.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you're
I don't-
super wrong and bad.
I don't think this
so-
card's great.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
it isn't. But if you get 10 of them,
If you get 10 of them, you're playing them, but like, when are you going to get 10 of them?
I don't think
I don't
he's
know,
kind
but
of-
you better find a way.
Yeah.
We have a player that likes that prefers the mill route, and
He's gonna find a way to make it.
He'll
work.
find a way to
If
help
he
him.
opens 4 or 5 of them, good.
Yeah,
There's also another
yeah.
card that mills 2 for something.
I'm
that
always
we're
scared
gonna
when
come
I
Okay.
play him at like a
into. So
pre-release
there's
or
other ways to
something.
mill, so
Yeah.
I definitely
Like,
think
oh,
mill's
shit.
a good. It is actually a way to win, especially in sealed. It would be good.
Yeah, when you only got 40 cards.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. There. Yeah, I agree. That card's pretty garbage unless you have a billion of them.
Which once again, draft. Them bitches are just gonna be whipping around.
Yeah.
He's
Even
gonna
if
be
you
impressed,
have your
like, dude, I got like 15 of them, man. We're good.
If
I mean,
you
to be
have
fair,
a billion of
it's
them,
not
gotta
that
be
it's not that bad. If it's literally just one blue cycle, because
Yeah.
it is just one blue cycle.
But-
if you want cards that trigger your Heckma Sentinels and the like, and your Drake Havens, like
If you just go all in
You
on
can
this
do
card,
worse.
it's got to feel so bad when your opponent's just like, okay, sure, I have 20 embalmed
Yeah,
creatures
yeah,
in my
yeah.
deck.
Yeah.
That's
Putting
when
them
you
into
side
the
into a
graveyard.
different strategy. Like,
yeah,
change your colors.
target me,
Yeah, target me. I'll put 5 of my compelling arguments in the pit.
Yeah. There
That
it
is
is.
true, and
And
kills
then
me.
your next card can attack or block because it's a River Serpent, and it's a 6-mana 5/5 that can't attack or block unless there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard.
That's trash.
No, it's cycling for blue.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like,
Just because it's
Cycling
like,
makes every card
it
playable.
makes every card playable because it can always just be something else.
Yep. Also, the art on this card makes it look like it should be so much bigger than a 5/5. Like, look at
It
the
is
size
so
of
much
that boat.
bigger than that boat.
yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
got like walrus, like weird flap things for arms.
Walruses have flaps.
They have like the fins.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah, okay.
And that's what this guy's got. And he would
he
go in the
does,
chin
he
stack
does,
pretty
he
hard.
does. You're right.
But
Oh yeah, chin's tribal. I missed that deck.
I missed that deck too. I need to rebuild it. But
No chins.
yeah.
Next, go. Read it.
I got
Read it,
it.
Dave.
You start doing things. I'm making a
Alright.
beverage.
Naga
Go for it.
Oracle. It is 4 mana for a Naga Cleric 2/4. When Naga Oracle enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest back on top of your library in any order.
So good Scry like Scry 3.
I hated this when I first read it.
Why? It's Scry 3.
No, I hated it when I first read it because I immediately thought of the terrible cons cards that were like, look at the top 5, put any number of them in your graveyard.
Yeah. But
You know what this combo's
wait,
with?
those cards were great.
Those cards were terrible
Dude.
because they weren't creatures.
No.
Oh yeah.
A, this is a creature. B, there's graveyard Mavericks cards.
Yes.
There's like embalmers.
Yeah.
So this is fine. This is
And also
perfectly a
Scry
reasonable
3.
card.
It's
I
Scry
mean,
3. It's good.
it's curving up to Mr. River Serpent.
Exactly.
And it combos well.
Yeah, exactly.
River Serpent.
Stop
You can
trying
even
to
put
make
your
River
River Serpent in the
good.
graveyard so you don't have to cycle it to get rid of it.
Please.
That's
You can
the
also
spirit.
turn on your River Serpent by cycling 5 River Serpents.
It's true.
So, like, just because it's an idea doesn't make it a good idea.
No, it's a great idea. I'm going for it.
Alright,
Okay.
next one is Ta Crop Skirmisher, which it's a blue and 1 colorless for a 2/1 Naga Warrior with Embalm 4. Once again, I mean, it's
Is that
something.
it? Is that all it does?
That's all it does.
I was
2
expecting.
minute 2/1. Okay.
I was
2-2-1.
expecting him to be like embalm for 3 and a blue, but then he just said embalm 4. And
Yeah.
I was like, for what, Dave?
For what?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, for a 3 and a blue.
Three
But
minute 2-1.
also,
It's-
gotta
it's
feel
alright.
bad for whoever has to embalm this giant Naga snake.
Yeah.
Like physically.
Yeah.
It
Physically, yeah.
takes so long.
It's They're an awkward shape.
But this is also just a fine card.
It's fine.
It's fine.
2
2 mana,
mana
2-1.
2/1's fine.
2 minute 2/1 is not fine. It's typically not very good. But 2 minute 2/1s for 1 card is probably pretty good.
Blue doesn't get a ton
Blue-
of pikers.
They get some bikers.
Blue's not allowed to get
You get some
good,
pikers.
good bears. No good bears.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Unless it's uncommon or rare.
Uh-huh.
Alright, next one. I really like this one.
This
which
card's
is,
pretty sweet.
Which is Slitherblade. 1 blue for a 1/2 Naga Rogue, and Slitherblade can't be blocked.
Can't be blocked.
I love that card.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
alright. It's alright. And I'm gonna die to it, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
100%
This
sure
is
I'm
the
gonna die to
creature
it.
that Dan goes all in on.
Ah, fucking God.
Like, he's just gonna be like, play this, put 6 million cartouches on it,
No,
attack.
it's gonna
Yeah.
put curiosity on it, whatever.
Oh,
curiosity
the
is.
Sixth Sense. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
6
so
cents.
good.
That's a. Are you familiar with 6 cents?
It's
Whenever it does
curiosity.
damage, you'll play draw a card.
Oh god.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna die to, and that's what I'm gonna. If I'm playing that card, that's the card I kind of card I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, that is.
Although it is good with cartouches,
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Alright, Patrick,
It's
kick it
pretty
off.
sweet. Okay, next up, Seeker of Insight. 1 and a blue for a 1/3. Tap, draw a card, discard a card. I wish it ended there.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
Activate this ability only if you've cast a non-creature spell this
Can I
turn.
see?
Like it's good in a control deck.
Oh,
but don't
yeah.
bank on the activated abilities because that's
Yeah, it was almost a Merfolk looter.
If it was Merfolk Looter, I'd be with 2 extra toughness. I'd be so down.
Yeah, it'd be. Yeah, I mean it's not bad as
It's
it
a good
is. You're
defensive
You're gonna loot an amount of time.
An amount of
It's
time.
a 2 mana 1/3.
You just be
in
like,
blue, which
like
is
the bounce
probably
your
best card
guy
for that.
card, and then you can loot.
Yeah,
Or
I mean you're playing blue.
Counter
so
spell.
I'm sure like a solid 50% of your deck is non-creature spells,
Yeah.
and you can find more with.
Also,
blues.
he's just like fiddling with a Rubik's cube.
he is fiddling.
That's what's happening in
He's
this,
cheating.
in this
He's
art.
fiddling on
He's
the roof.
cheating. He is
Yeah, he's cheating.
Is he cheating?
Yeah, look at that piece.
He's taking it
He
apart.
popped off. He's just gonna put it.
Oh, what a
wherever he
douche!
wants
Okay.
What a horrible
it.
monster.
Alright, next one.
How do you feel about Drakes?
Love
I like
Drake.
Drake
I'll take
hands.
this one.
Drakes are pretty cool. It's a Shimmer scale Drake.
What
It's
does it
got?
does?
4 and a blue for a 3/4 flyer. Cycling 2.
4 and a blue.
4 and a blue.
It's
For
fine.
For
3,
3, 4,
4.
5.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's a fine rate and a fine cycling. So yes,
It trades with your 5/3 Sphinx.
it doesn't. You know, it doesn't trade with.
The 4.
4 indestructible.
Indestructible.
Oh no, not the angel.
Yes,
Get
the
there.
angel.
It's the best card. Call it
It wouldn't trade with. I hate that angel so
Alright.
much. We're gonna get to like the black -1/-1 counter cards, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what this kills? The angel.
Yeah, but now we're not talking about that, are we?
No, we aren't. We're talking about Winds of Rebuke.
Yep.
1 in a blue, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Each player puts a top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Mill plane.
This is a good card.
When we say
Mill plane. It returns target.
non-land permanent.
Yep. That's really good. Too.
This is
non-land
really
Well,
good.
it's 2-minute bounce a thing, and then no, right. I mean, I'm assuming I'm gonna mill myself more often because blue-white is the color of embalm, right?
It mills each player.
Ha ha ha!
It,
Get in. Okay.
It's really good.
Give me
Yeah,
better
that's
embalms.
fun. That's fun. I like it.
I'll embalm my
I'm a big-
creatures
I'm a
if you
big
really
fan.
want me to,
I'm-
Mr. Common.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hey.
In green, get that 1/6/6 trampler.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they bring it back for 4. And
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big game Bob, big game Bob.
That's
Oh, here's a
value.
card you were excited for, Sam.
I like Essence Scatter. Reprint. 1 to blue, instant counter target creature spell.
It's good and limited. Very
It's
good
the
and
best
limited.
counter spell they probably printed in a long time.
It's the best counter spell in limited, probably.
Yes, accurate.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no bombs that are just not creatures that aren't
Planeswalkers?
planeswalkers. But most bombs are going to be creatures.
Most
This just
bombs are going
counts
to be
them.
creatures. Yeah.
It's a 2-mana answer to most bombs.
Again, I wouldn't play, I mean, in your normal
I'd
draft
play
deck.
3.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I would not play, like, 3 cancels in my draft
No,
deck.
absolutely not.
But I'd play 3 Essence Scatters. Because it's almost a removal spell.
Well, I mean,
almost.
Also, keeping
very
up
good.
3 mana is a lot more awkward than keeping up 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's
It
true.
is.
That's true. But I wouldn't, like, play negates in my main deck.
No, that's a sideboard card.
Typically.
Essence Scatter is
Essence Scatter is very good. Very good. Alright,
Oh, this card's weird.
go.
I don't like it.
Go.
3 in a blue, decision paralysis, instant. Tap up to 2 target creatures, those creatures don't untap.
Why is that a weird one?
I think
Because look at the fucking art!
No, blasphemy.
Look
I
at
love
the
this
art.
card. I don't. Yeah, well, maybe the art's a little weird.
The
but,
art is just.
It's what's that
but the
idiot's
card's
name?
awesome. Card's good.
The awful painter with the awful
Oh! With all the stairs
yeah,
that
with
are
the stairs
upside down and
that
shit.
they're going.
Yeah.
So, I'll put up a thing of his like famous nonsense.
Oh, but you're too lazy to put up cards?
Yes. In fact, I probably won't.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll put up something.
You'll put up like a picture of Adolf Hitler.
Oh yeah. Well, don't spoil it.
They'll see it before I say
Don't
that.
spoil it.
Oh, Dave, let's calm down here. There are children watching.
There are children watching.
Fuck, man.
This
There are
is-
children watching.
That's okay.
Ooh, this card's sweet.
No, hold on. Shut up.
Oh my god.
This card's great.
No, it
The
doesn't.
card's great.
I love
Card's
this.
good.
I love Frostbreath.
I mean-
So this is 2 Frostbreaths.
Yeah, I love Frost Breath, but I'm not gonna play this on the grounds of the art sucks.
Oh, alright.
Oh, man.
I love
That's a
art,
fair-
I
that's a
love
fair-
flavor.
that's a fair
If something interferes with either of those, I'm not gonna play it.
Who did this? Vincent Price.
Fuck you, Vincent.
Price.
Rose?
Pros.
It looks like pros. Hold on. Gotta get a better.
It's pros.
It's pros.
It's pros.
Hopefully
Fuck
it
you,
comes in
Vincent.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
get Richard to get.
I'll make you
get a
your
signature
parents.
from it.
Okay. We're gonna talk about the sweeter card now. Scribe in the Mindfold. 2 and a blue for a 2/2. 1 generic tap, sack it, return an instant or sorcery from
Instant
graveyard
and
to hand.
sorceries like decisive paralysis.
Yeah,
Or like
that's
Essence
actually
Scatter.
pretty
Or
good.
like Essence Scatter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good too.
Yeah.
Or like cancel. Or like any of your awesome cards.
Yeah, I like this card.
There's a very good
It's
card.
card
Yeah.
advantage in the body.
Is
I
this
think
a
it's
popper
just-
card, Dave?
What's up?
Popper?
Popper?
Probably too slow, right?
Too slow, Popper.
Too slow? Okay.
Yeah. It's got to be
I
one
love
mana
this card.
less to make.
Is it an EDH card? Is it a Dollar
Yes.
General card?
It's a Dollar General card.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm putting it in my Dollar General at least.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I like it.
we
Now we're
The
done.
most
Now we're done with the
unstoppable
Shrub Lords. Let's talk about real power.
fucking insane. This should be part of the Power 9.
Power 10.
Power 10.
Power 10.
Ancient Crab gets
Ancient
in.
Crab. 1 and 2 blue for 1/5.
With pretty sweet flavor text, actually.
We're done here.
Okay. Hold on, creature type crab gets it some redeeming.
No. It's unstoppable.
When you
How
pick,
can you possibly win?
when you pick it?
Never.
First, you idiots! You open Gideon, but then you immediately check and you
I'll
open
show you
Royal Ancient
I'll
Crown. You just
show you
slam
what a
it.
3-drop is.
Oh my god, this should
You
have.
know what this card blocks? Gideon.
Yep.
Yup.
Block Gideon.
Fuck you.
Done.
You know, like
Why
Stonewall.
would I take
There's
Gideon?
gonna
I
be some
block
really-
him.
there's gonna be some really inexperienced people at pre-release who are gonna play Angel of Sanctions and not Exile my card.
Oh, no, hold on.
And they
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Like, I feel so bad for them.
Yeah.
They don't realize the power.
They don't understand what's happening.
We have 2 blue cards left. And
Then we do.
the second to last one is Floodwaters.
Flood Waters.
Fine. It's 4 blue. Return up to 2 creatures to their owner's hands.
Average.
Cycling 2.
Cycling 2
It's
makes
good,
this
'cause
one.
it's got cycling.
Because, like, again, cycling, this is a problem with 6 drops. It's a very powerful effect, but it costs 6 mana, and sometimes you don't get 6 mana, but sometimes you get cycling.
What was the one from Cons, which was the same thing, but instead of cycling, it was an instant? That card was good. It's
I
like
can't
water
remember.
something.
Drag Waters?
No, that's a mill card. But that card was
It's
good.
called Flood
Card's
Waters.
sweet.
No, fucking idiot. But that card was good. That card was really good.
Yeah.
Because you could get some blowouts.
Again, I wish this card was an instant, so I could cycle it with my Sweet Drakehaven deck, and then flash it back
With Torrential Gearhulk.
Yeah, Torrential Gearhawk. Ah, I get you.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
I like it.
Stupid
last
ass
one.
cardboarder. Ahoy!
Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy! You know that's what Asshole wanted to have people answer the phone with?
Ahoy hoy?
Ahoy, ahoy. Instead of hello.
Who is asshole?
The person who invented the telephone. Yeah, he wanted everyone, like, you answer the phone, you say ahoy hoy.
I don't believe you.
Alright, you can look it up. The Simpsons made the joke that was like, Montgomery Burns was like, he answers the phone and he still says ahoy hoy.
Hold on.
Because he was alive back then. Alright, commit to memory. First half is commit. 4 mana, instant. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library, second from the top.
I like that.
Why? Wait, it really is.
I didn't lie to you. I'm not a liar.
Oh,
Like that.
you
Ahoy,
are.
ahoy. What's the dude's
Ahoy,
name?
hoy, okay.
Bell?
Yeah, Alexander Grimbo.
Alright. And then memory. Each player shuffles his hand into his or her. Each player shuffles his hand and graveyard into his or her library and then draws 7 cards. It's aftermath for 6.
That's a sorcery.
And it's a sorcery.
I'm gonna play this in Feldergriff because it's a Time Twister effect,
Sure.
but
Absolutely.
I don't think this deserves to be a rare.
It's a rare level effect, but it's not very powerful.
It's not powerful at all.
I mean,
Like, I don't want to
this
play this in limited, I don't think.
Nekusar like
I'd
that.
play it.
I'll play Commit, but I'm probably never playing
In
Memory.
Commander, it's good.
Sometimes
in
you
Nekusar.
play
I like
memories.
that.
Sometimes,
You're just playing.
It's,
I think this card is fine. It's just like the commit part of it is not a rare effect.
nope, and the memory part is barely.
Yeah, it's like
It's a mythic because it's a mythic
because
effect.
it's a wheel.
Because
but it's not.
wheels
Yeah,
are-
but it's not like
By the way,
very aggressively costed
not-
one, so it's not very good.
not great for limited.
That being said, I play probably a 4-mana spell that just says put target. Non-land perm on top of its
The
own
first
library.
part's good. The memory's not even.
It's not. It's
really
not. It's not good, but it's there. So
Yeah.
you don't. You can choose to ignore that part of the card.
They
That is
needed.
true.
Like
They should
So
have
I think
made
it's
the
just-
aftermath cards more busted, in my opinion. The commit should have been 4 mana, put target spell or non-land.
we're not
permanent
remaking cards
On to-
anymore.
on top of its owner's library,
it.
second from the top, deal 10 damage to the
Oh,
There
player.
you go. I'll
And then
play that
memory
in
should have been
heartbeat.
Heated Seagoose second right.
We'll be. Alright, you did it. You did it. Alright, we're back to black cards next.
Going back to black.
Going back to black.
Once you go black, you don't go back.
Mhm. Especially.
Fucking
Especially
Scott
if they have
alert.
giant cocks.